let's go ahead and hop into game number 1. Spawning in the upper left-hand corner is our red Protoss, ShoWTimE, Demour, and his opponent in the lower right in the blue, Goblin. Goblin. He's a little goblin, that one. I believe Goblin is still currently teamless, one of the higher ranked players who's been teamless for a while. Makes me very sad. Goblin is good people. Known as Roddy's son. If you are... hold on, did I just say he was good people? I think maybe I lied to you guys. I'm over here looking at a Ligulac, you know, checking out. Hey, ShoWTime's on Berlin International Gaming. Oh my god. There are 2 gateways and a forge coming up right outside ShoWTime's base. ShoWTime is not scouting at all. 0 scout that this is coming. This probe pops up. Oh yeah, nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. Let's send this out. Oh, there's a pylon. What's this pylon doing here? Alright, ShoWTime. When are you gonna see the rest of this? Oh, what's that over there? You just saw it. What is it? What's going on? Oh, there's 2 gateways and the forge is right here. Well, a couple cannons go down. 2 zealots being chrono boosted out. A full wall off here for ShoWTime. He's got the forge coming up as well. Oh my god. Why is the washer the loudest thing in the entire goddamn world? I'm gonna have to go close that door. They didn't make it much lighter. Hopefully it's a little better for you guys. Cannon's already going to take out one of these gateways. ShoWTime's in a lot of trouble. He's got to stand up to his name. Demour. Is he ready? Probe's coming off the line to stop the zealots from killing his cannons. He's going to need to build gateways behind this, but he doesn't have a lot of money right now. He does have an adept out. I don't know if he'll be able to get the second one out. It looks like this gateway might fall before then. But ShoWTime successfully got his own counter cannons up. High ground vision. This is just this pylon for now, and the zealots. Doesn't look like the second adept is getting out. The zealots swiped on it like 3 times, and that's actually just enough to take care of that. Another gateway coming up behind this. There's cybernetics core on this side of the map. Goblin doesn't even have a pylon in his main base. Oh, and these zealots just walked by the cannons. Probe's got to run away. The adept wants to get a kill. There are 2 low zealots. One of them does go down. The other one gets taken out as well. The adept does not shade away. And that means these probes can actually fight a little bit better against this. Ooh, a lot of damage from these pylons. Or from the cannons, rather. Zelly's still in here doing damage, though. And there are now stalkers on the way from Goblin. ShoWTime in a lot of trouble. He's losing workers. He's been losing a lot of mining time. Look at this. Oh, look at this graph. Look at this graph. This adept getting everything she can done, but so many probes falling already. They really don't want to fight again, but they're going to have to. Laying out a little bit of damage here and there. 7 probes in total have fallen. Goblin is ahead about 5 workers right now. I don't know if he can press up this right now. Oh, there's no shield batteries here for ShoWTime. That's actually a big deal. He can actually save this pylon with a shield battery if he wants to. Goblin can't push up too far, though, because this cannon is here. Eventually, the high ground vision will be gone. That's going to be a big deal. Goblin won't know what's at the top of the ramp. There's only 2 more gateways coming up. There's no robo or anything. And Goblin, meanwhile, has a Stargate coming up behind this. Oh, a pylon over here. ShoWTime warped in a zealot. 2 zealots get recalled home to take care of it. They will, I guess, eventually kill it. ShoWTime still has a probe on this side of the map. This Stargate making a Void Ray. Goblin keeping the pressure on. One pylon goes down. Goblin getting as much value as he possibly can. Reinforcing this position. It's completely walled off now. He even killed the plates so he could wall it off. More shield batteries coming up. They're not quite done yet. Oh, Adept coming down maybe to see what's here. Hasn't seen the Stargate yet. That's actually massive. No idea that Stargate is coming. Sentry warp in. All right. It's looking somewhat held here. Oh my god, the Void Ray comes in though. It's got the shield battery powering it. It's turned itself on. It kills Stalkers so quickly with its prismatic alignment on. More Stalkers being warped in. This one is very low. Go hang out by the shield battery for a minute, dude. Oh, please just go like right here. You'll be fine. Alright, he's mostly healed up. Void Ray comes back in. It still is in range of the shield battery though. And the Stalkers are not. Another forward pylon here. There are 2 Adepts out here actually. Goblin does have 1 Adept back at home. But ShoWTimE might be able to get some counter damage done. 2 Void Rays out now though. Ooh, the Sentry taking a lot of damage. It will go down. One of these cannons is super low, but it's not dead yet. ShoWTimE's going to let it fall until he can get more Stalkers up here. A lot of these shield batteries low on energy. There are a couple of full ones. Here come the Adepts though. Ah, the weak one leading the charge. ShoWTimE's gonna pull it back. Goblin warps in another Adept. He's holding back at home. ShoWTimE loses another pylon. He's lost one of his 2 cannons. I just don't know if he has enough here. There's so much here for Goblin. Oh, 1 Void Ray goes down though. There's enough Stalkers here to 2-shot the Voids, even with a shield battery. Cannon's down now though, so the Stalkers got to do this all on their own. 3 more Stalkers warped in. That's what ShoWTimE needs here. He's already taken out 2 of the Void Rays. A 3rd one's going to go down. And Goblin doesn't have any more offensive units, just these 2 Stalkers. 1 more Void comes in. Looks like Goblin has won the Adept fight on the other side of the map. But has he won over here? Oh, big dive on that Void Ray, but he doesn't quite get it. ShoWTimE losing a Stalker or 2 there for that. His shield batteries are so low right now. He gets one of the shield batteries of Goblin, who's continuing to plant them down. He desperately needs to make this work. Honestly, if ShoWTimE breaks this, it's not even about expansions. It's just about all of Goblin's production is out here. ShoWTimE really looking like the wall right now. Look at the Mauer. It's the German words with a French accent. And anytime ShoWTimE chips away at any of these units, more shield battery energy is going down. Oh man, 2 more Adepts going into the main base. There's nothing here anymore. Goblin is going to have to warp in units back at home. I don't know if he has warp-ins available though. I don't know if he has money for a ton of warp-ins. He does have enough for 2 Adepts. He's going to lose probes in the meantime. And ShoWTimE, it feels like he's held. He hasn't put any more shield batteries down. But he's got a ton of Stalkers. I'd love to see Blink here, but I think that might just be too far away to reasonably get to. Again, he's just draining the shield battery energy. There is a lot left, though. I feel like this side might be a little more breakable. This cannon is in range of every single shield battery except this one, I think. And there's an Immortal out here for Goblin now that's going to be pretty massive against this many Stalkers. There you go, 1 cannon down. The Void Ray gets jumped upon. Doesn't quite go down, but the cannon gets taken out. A few Stalkers falling here for ShoWTimE, but he's whittling away at these forces. He's going to go for the Immortal. Oh my god, and he gets in. ShoWTimE breaks down. And that's got to be GG, I think. Oh my god, this pylon. He's healing the pylon. He's keeping it alive as long as he can. But that's going to be GG. ShoWTimE Looking like Demour holds there against Goblins. Big ol' all in. Shield battery, cannons, stargates, robos, stalkers. Goblin threw everything at the wall. And it all just splattered. It all just splattered. Bounced off. The wall holds strong in game one. There you go. Demour's in chat. Post him if you got him. Good stuff. All right. Just waiting for game 2 now to get going. Man, Goblin, it was close for a bit there. It was close. I can't believe ShoWTimE ended up holding that. Shield batteries are good, but how good are they? All right. Invited to game 2. Feels good, man. Naruto is in here casting this with us. Somebody who casts a lot, has a lot of passion in the scene. Also, just a nice person, you know? Good to see nice people. We're loading into Simulacrum for game number 2. This very exciting so far. PvP. I want to know what Goblin has for us in game 2. So let's get our scores right and let's hop right on in. I don't want to miss nothing this game. Spawning in the upper left-hand corner is our red Protoss, playing for the Berlin International Gaming. ShoWTimE. And his opponent in the lower right, the blue Protoss, Goblin. I feel like we should just say that he's sponsored by Roddy. You know? Sponsored by Rotterdam. Team Rotterdam. Team Roddy's Sons. It's like him, Vindicta. And who else? Who else is Roddy's children? All right, pretty normal opening here from both players so far. Getting their gases up, should be getting their second gateways up here. Right at the same time, beautiful stuff. ShoWTimE in that last game showed, I think, some real chutzpah, some real balls at the end of that, you know? Moving down the ramp like that with those stalkers, it's dangerous. If he loses those, he's done. But walks down there, focus fires an immortal with stalkers. You know he's got some real balls. ShoWTimE flexing a little bit. A Goblin planting this proxy pylon. Not using it yet. Oh, looks like he wants to plant this on the low ground. I don't really know about this. The bonus of the high ground is it can't be scouted from down here, but I guess you're unlikely to go this way. Oh my god. But ShoWTimE's right here. ShoWTimE is right here. Now Goblin's going to be scouting. ShoWTimE is scouting everywhere. Okay, if he doesn't see this, Goblin's a genius for that low ground. I guess the point of the low ground Stargate is if you put it on the high ground here, if you walk up the ramp, you see it, right? If you like walk by here, where right now maybe you don't see the pylon. All right, we're gonna see. Nah, it didn't work. Didn't work. He's gonna see the Stargate anyways, and he shows him, "Hey, I saw you." Na 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 na. Question: does this Oracle get out? I don't think so. Oh, second pylon here? That's a big commitment from Goblin. I think it will get out with that second pylon, but oof. That is rough for Goblin. It's only just barely going to get out, I think. Because that pylon took a lot of damage before it powered up. Yeah, it just barely gets out. He even uses another chrono on it, actually. Goblin plants another proxy pylon. He's got 2 adepts being sent in. ShoWTimE's already got a wall up, though. Oh, man. The Oracle's going to go sit in the corner. It's gonna sit in the corner in shame right now. Oh, Goblin, you cheeky boy. ShoWTimE's like, ha, I found your proxy and I killed it. And Goblin's like, yeah, you found it, man. That sucks for me, dude. I'm so sad. Except he's not really sad. I mean, he's a little sad. But really, there's another proxy. Ooh, ShoWTimE, paying attention, avoids the stasis trap. And behind this, he's got a robo coming up. He's already got his natural base up and running. 2 shield batteries out front. Is it going to be enough to hold against what Goblin has planned, which is basically just building gateway units? He does also have the Oracle to lay down extra damage if he wants. Ooh, couple force fields here. Goblin's just going right in. But 3 of his stalkers, 4 of them, locked out of this battle. First shield battery completely out of energy. Oracle comes in and dies pretty quickly. Second shield battery finishes up. Is Goblin going to have enough here? Looks like the adepts have died, so ShoWTimE can bring the rest of his units down here, including the stalkers in the main. And now, with this immortal, I think he can hold just fine. 3rd shield battery coming up. Stalker took a lot of damage to just trigger that shield. He's going right after the immortal. There's no shield battery here. Took a lot of damage to do it. It might still be worth it. Stalker count's pretty similar, and with this shield battery coming up, and these 2 starting to regain a little bit of energy. I don't know if Goblin's gonna have enough. Might go for the adept shade to the high ground here. Back at home, he doesn't really have much. It's just 4 gates. This is a 4 gate. Oh my god. A 4 gate in 2020. ShoWTimE's moving out on the map. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of that. The Adepts are going to try to go in. They got to get a lot of work done. ShoWTimE is up 11 workers. And he's also blocked the ramp off. So the Adepts don't get nothing. Second Immortal comes down. There's still 2 Stalkers in the main. Just in case this gets repowered and the Stargate turns back on and makes another Oracle. Which is exactly what it's doing. And ShoWTimE is going to be prepared for it with these Stalkers. He also hasn't forgotten about the stasis ward. All right. Goblin's expanding, and ShoWTimE's going to scout that, and I don't know. I mean, there's not much else he can do as Goblin. He can't break it. 3 shield batteries and 2 immortals. Handful of gateway units. He's not going to be able to break it. Goblin's going to wait for 2 oracles and then try to attack in the main here. Oh, big force fields on these adepts. Traps them. Goblin's just going to GG with that. He doesn't have enough, and he's not getting any damage done. He can't break Demour. Can't break it. ShoWTimE